People who get in accidents and they are intoxicated, you know what ends up happening? They end up killing the soccer mom. They end up killing the grandmother who's just minding their own business. And the person who's intoxicated, they just walk away from accidents fine. This could have been so much worse. Can I have the parties announced for the record for the state?
Daniel Escobar for the state of Texas.
Defense.
Matthew Allen for Miss Ewan.
And are you Deborah Jean Euland?
I am, Your Honor.
How do you pronounce your last name?
Euland.
Euland. Okay. I've been watching too many Korean dramas, so I'm pronouncing it differently now. Counsel, have you received all the discovery in this case, and did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Ms. Euland, I'm showing you what's entitled application for probation. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it, and did you sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Showing you what's entitled true bill of indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
We are, Judge.
Ms. Euland, I'm going to show you what's entitled court admonishments and defendants waivers and affidavit of admonitions. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it, and did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
I did, Your Honor.
Did you understand your charge while driving while intoxicated, third or more? That's a third-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by entering this plea bargain agreement, you were giving up those rights?
I do, Your Honor.
Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Euland, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, Your Honor.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, Your Honor.
Satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived a right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargain page, did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 10 years in the prison. There's a $250 fine. State recommends community supervision. The VIP, ignition interlock for half the term, DWI intervention. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
State.
Yes, Judge.
Showing you the waiver of appeal paragraph. Did you review that paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Next, I'm showing you outside the plea bargain agreement. State is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 8 years. There'll be a TAP evaluation, 120 hours of community service restitution, 10 days house arrest in lieu of 10 days in the Bexar County Jail. Did you understand those were recommendations from the state, and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, Your Honor.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest, Your Honor.
State, any evidence?
State offers states Exhibit 1 in all attachments.
No objections.
All right, state, thank you. Showing you what's entitled waiver and consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states Exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. All right, after reviewing states Exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Judge, we would be okay with proceeding with sentencing. I just wanted to bring one thing to the court's attention. I know that there's going to be a TAP evaluation. We don't know how that will turn out until after the evaluation.
Mhm.
Ms. Euland is currently in a voluntary outpatient program. And so depending on what the tap is, if the court would allow us to reapproach or file a motion if we felt necessary.
Yes,
Okay.
right. Is there anything else you'd like to say on behalf of your client?
Just that it's my fault. She had emailed me the paperwork. She's done the DWI courses, and we'll get those to probation so they can have them. But she has come to a realization again that she needed treatment herself, no matter what was going to happen. She knows it's up to the court whether she even gets probation. She was very grateful for the offer from the state to be able to have that opportunity. But she knew regardless of whether she was going to get probation or not, that she needed to do something to better herself. So she is working at this time. I don't believe she's driving. She has but she does have a device. I don't believe it's had violations while on the device. And so she just asked this court to follow that plea bargaining agreement and give her the opportunity to continue her treatment and hopefully never be back in the Bexar County courthouse again.
All right, what do you do for employment?
I'm a server
Where?
at Ladino at the pub.
And when you say a server of what?
So waitress.
Okay. So you're not working the bar area?
No.
Do you have any children?
I do.
What are their ages?
5, just 1 child.
Okay. Live with you?
Not currently.
Currently, who are they living with?
With her father.
Is that because of this? Has Child Protective Services ever been involved?
No.
So how often have you been drinking?
I haven't been drinking since this offense.
All right. So before this, how often were you drinking?
Several times a week.
All right. Do you have a sober coach?
I don't yet. I've heard of them.
All right. So have you been looking?
I will be looking.
So your counsel says you're in outpatient treatment. What outpatient treatment is this?
Alpha Home.
Okay. All right, this is what the court is going to do. Court is going to sentence you to 10 years in the prison, suspended and probated for 8 years. There's a $250 fine that will be probated. The education courses that your attorney said you've done, when were those completed?
They were just within
Maybe a month or so ago.
Okay,
yes, sir. I think within a month to 6 weeks.
all right. Probation, if those courses were completed later than 2 months, she's going to have to redo them. But yes.
Okay. And which courses are they?
She's going to give you documentation of them. What courses have you completed?
I've completed the victim impact panel. I
All right.
haven't done the intervention course.
All right, she's only done the victim impact panel. Some are the victim impact panel, ignition interlock for half the term. Now, with regards to ignition interlock for half the term, that is your agreement, but I get to make the decision whether it's taken off or not. You understand?
Absolutely.
DWI intervention, DWI education course. We'll do the TAP evaluation. She's currently in Alpha Home. So if the TAP evaluation recommends inpatient treatment and she's not had any violation, she's continue with the outpatient treatment with Alpha Home. But if there are some violations, we're going to do something different potentially. You understand?
Yes.
So I'm going to order Alpha Home outpatient treatment. And are they having you do sober meetings?
I don't know what.
Oh, it's NA meetings. They call them
Oh.
sober support meetings now.
Yes. Yes.
How often?
Twice a week.
All right. We're going to do sober support meetings
Mhm.
2 times per week until further notice. 120 hours of community service restitution. I'm gonna order parenting classes. Once that's complete, the community service hours will be deemed satisfied. Are you able to take off from your work for 10 days or no?
I would have to talk to my boss. I don't know.
All right, so what we're gonna do then is we're gonna do 30 days GPS for work and treatment. She'll be allowed to work and she'll be allowed to go for a treatment in lieu of the 10 days at the Bexar County Jail. And the reason why I'm doing that, because I know the Bexar County Jail is overcrowded. I know they have issues. That is the only reason why I'm doing that. Otherwise, you would spend your 10 days at the Bexar County Jail. You understand?
Yes, thank you, Your Honor.
And probation, see if they can waive fees. There should be proof of employment within 30 days. There should be no employment as a home health care provider with minors or any establishment whose sole, I won't say sole, but a majority of their business is through the sale of alcohol. There should be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. Regular random UAs and probation. I think they may test at Alpha Home. So if you're satisfied with Alpha Home testing, you can do that. If not, then you don't have to. And we'll do field visits one time per month until further notice. Probation, is there anything else she needs?
Yeah, it's just,
I think there should be a Texas driver's license suspension. And that will be for 2 years.
yes, Judge, and she is not driving currently. I think she has a vehicle that's inoperable. So she's been on the mobile device. I
Okay.
don't know if the court would allow her to continue the mobile device.
All right, I'll allow her to continue with the mobile device upon proof that the vehicle is inoperable and an affidavit of non-driving.
Yes, Judge.
All right, is there anything else, probation?
Okay.
All right, is there anything else that you need from the court to be successful?
I believe so, Your Honor.
I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendants' Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I call it your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question of what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, we can go off the record. Drinking and driving should not be done whatsoever. And I know that people never go out and drink and expect that they are going to drink and drive and be intoxicated driving. You start drinking, things get out of control. That's why you should always have a designated driver. I don't care if you think you're just having wine. Now you know you're one of those people who are in that group who cannot drink at all.
I am on this.
So here's the thing, what I've discovered, and my statistics professor will be very upset with me because I haven't done the research, but this is what I've noticed. People who get in accidents and they are intoxicated, you know what ends up happening? They end up killing the soccer mom. They end up killing the grandmother who's just minding their own business. And the person who's intoxicated, they just walk away from accidents fine. This could have been so much worse because there's an accident. And state on this case, was there any restitution?
Judge, I'm aware of the restitution.
Okay, all right. So just so you know, if there's any type of restitution, probation will let me know and we'll have a restitution hearing.
Yes, sir.
So, and you don't want to be the person who's driving and your 5-year-old is in the car with you
Yes.
and you're in an accident and then the 5-year-old ends up injured. That's what happens in these type of cases. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. We're going to go on the record in 2023 CR 8695, State of Texas versus Paul Anthony Perez. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Jason Garahan, Your Honor.
Defense?
Your Honor, good morning. Frankie Sandoval on behalf of Mr. Pettis.
Are you Paul Perez?
Yes, ma'am.
Your attorney has filed a motion to withdraw. Are you aware of that?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, what's the purpose, the reason for withdrawal?
Your Honor, there's a conflict of personalities. Mr. Pettis had communications that haven't been very fruitful and continue to go downhill from there, Judge. And from my conversations with Mr. Pettis and his family, they're attempting to hire an attorney, but the one thing that they are certain of is they do not want me to represent Mr. Pettis.
All right, so Mr. Perez, this is your attorney until your family hires one. And this case is going to be moving whether you hire an attorney or not. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so the motion to withdraw is denied.
So I couldn't get another attorney?
No, this is your attorney.
Oh.
Let me explain something to you, and we can go off the record. The way things work, there are attorneys who have been approved to handle certain levels of felony. Your case is a second-degree felony. This attorney has been appointed. You don't get to go forth and say, let me just shop and pick the court-appointed attorney I want. That's not the way it works. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Right.
Can I
This
tell
is
you-
what I've discovered. I've been a defense attorney. I've been a prosecutor. Clients that I've represented, sometimes they get upset with me. You know what they would get upset with me about? Because I'm not getting the offer that they want the state to make to them. State can make whatever offer they want to. You can think it's ridiculous. I encourage people not to use the term ridiculous because then that's not being kind. So if the state makes you an offer and you don't want to accept it, your attorney will say, this is the offer the state is making. And you can say, I'm not accepting that. And then guess what? He'll go back to the state and he'll say, he's not accepting your offer. Or the state will make an offer and your attorney will tell you that what the offer is. And you will say, you know what? I want to accept that offer, but this is what I will accept, which is called a counter offer. So you are rejecting the offer that the state has made and you're asking for something different. Now, when your attorney goes to the state with your counter offer, if you make one, the state can think in their mind that's ridiculous and say, no, the only offer we're making is what we made to you. That's how it works in here. And you can either accept it or not. You can be upset that you didn't get the offer you wanted. I would have clients, sometimes they would be upset because they want their case dismissed yesterday. We are where we are. So your only choices are the state can make an offer. You can accept it or reject it. You can give them a counter offer or not give them a counter offer. And then if you all can't come up with an agreement, then it'll be set for jury trial. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
That's the way it works. How old are you?
I'm 18.
All right. So yeah, you need to talk to your attorney. And whatever the state has in their file or whatever discovery, your attorney will go over it with you.
I'll tell you why I wanted to dismiss him.
Sure. If it's going to be something negative about you don't think, okay.
I-Papeles, SID number 117.
Oh, no. You don't have to read it as though you're reading a legal document. You can just tell me.
Oh, because
What is your issue?
I dismissed him because on my behalf, on the grounds that Mr. Sandoval is biased and has been neglectful of his duty under Article 2.03 and has failed to represent me in the way he is supposed to.
All right. So let me just tell you, he's here right now. State, do you have your file down here?
It's here, Your Honor.
Have you read the file?
Defense counsel actually asked me to review it and give an offer.
Okay. So there you go. He's representing you. What do you expect him to do with his representation? What do you specifically want him to do?
What do you mean by that?
I mean, what you're saying he's not representing you. What do you want him to do?
Just, how can I say it?
You don't have to speak in legal terms. It's fine. You can just speak to me.
Um,
Well, let me help you with here. Let me ask you this. Have you asked him or talked to him about what you want him to do or what you feel he isn't doing?
Right.
All right. So discuss that with him. And I guarantee you, if it's something legally or ethically he's not allowed to do, he will tell you, ethically, I'm not allowed to do that. And if that's the case, then that's the case. But he will talk to you. Mr. Sandoval, do you have any objections to speaking with him?
No, Your Honor, we visited several occasions over Zoom.
Yeah, he will speak to you. So you're here, he's here, you can speak to him. All right. Ms. Ferguson, on this case, can I have a 30-day reset, please?
I can do November 28th.
All right, we're going to come back on November 28th. If you all work out something differently, your attorney can request it and we'll see you sooner than that. You understand?
yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Here's the big picture of what we just watched because both segments are about accountability, just in two totally different ways. In State v. Deborah Jean Ulan, the judge lays it out blunt. Intoxicated driving doesn't just risk your life, it's the random soccer mom, the grandmother, and even your own child who pays the price. The court accepts the plea structure and ultimately orders 10 years prison suspended and probated for 8 years. With a $250 fine, probated ignition interlock, DWI courses, TAP evaluation, outpatient treatment, sober support meetings twice a week, monitoring for work and treatment, plus a driver's license suspension and strict limits on working in alcohol-driven environments. Then in State v. Paul Anthony Pettis, the judge denies the attorney's motion to withdraw and makes a critical point. You don't get to shop court-appointed counsel because you're unhappy with the offer. Plea negotiations are what they are. And if there's no deal, it goes to trial. The takeaway? Courts will offer structure, but they will not let you game the system. If you found this case as shocking as we did, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns.